Hey everyone, my name is Simpzy. How you all doing? Welcome to Season 3 of my FC24 Daily Chelsea Career Mode here today on the channel. The main objective of this series is to try and win as many trophies as we can and slowly bring back glory to Chelsea Football Club. So, if you'd like the sound of that, feel free to leave the video a like, subscribe if you're new, and let me know feedback and suggestions and players you'd like me to sign in the comments. We're playing on Ultimate Difficulty of course, as always, and we're doing a tactical view only career series. In today's video, we're going to play the entirety of Season 3 in this video, and then we're going to be starting Season 4 the exact same time tomorrow. It's once again a new season, so that means we get to bring in some new players. And I've made the decision to sign Mo Salah. Liverpool let his contract expire, and we're going to pick up this outstanding free agent. Mo Salah coming back to the club that made him. I kid. Well, it made him well known in the Premier League. Liverpool legend is now back at Chelsea. Signing him for free. A+ rating, 88 overall. Got to change his glove, but Mo Salah valuated at £50 million. I can't believe Liverpool let him go. Or maybe he refused to sign a new contract. We're also going to bring in another player. Christensen back at his old stomping ground. Signing him from Bayer Leverkusen. Last season, we failed to bring him to the club, but now he's going to help out in centre-back with Tapsoba. Here is the team, slightly going to rotate it in Season 3. We're coming off a Premier League and Champions League win from last year, so hopefully we can do the same and go back-to-back. Now, we might look to phase out Romelu Lukaku, maybe drop him to the bench as he's getting a little bit older. He's only 85 rated now. He's gone down one. And we can bring Mo Salah off that right-hand side. Now, I'm umming and ahhing who should be our main striker. Or essentially play a false nine. Should I play with Sterling in Cuckoo? Let me know in the comments. I think Sterling has played as a striker before, but I think maybe looking at the stats in Cuckoo should be there. Also, Marquinhos isn't getting any younger. He's, 31, 32 now. So rotating him with Christensen might not be a bad idea. Griezmann, Caicedo, Chilwell has been dropped as Cucurella is now 82 rated. So they're basically very, very similar fullbacks. And I think I want to go with Cucurella this season. So there will be some changes to the first team, with Nkuku leading the line for the Blues. First major match of the season, we unfortunately lose 2-1 in this year's Community Shield. A competition we won last year. Now, because we won the Champions League, we are now in the UEFA Super Cup, which we'll play. We've been drawn against Villarreal, who won the Europa League. Enzo Fernandez on the ball. Mo Salah on debut. Oh, nice 1-2 pass. Enzo drills it, and Mo Salah picks up his first assist for the Chelsea Career Series. Let's go. 1-0 up. Looking for a second. Enzo gets another gifted assist from Mo Salah, and it's like he never left. He looks so good in this Chelsea kit. 2-0 up in the UEFA Super Cup. Mo Salah picking up 2 assists. Sneaks in a goal himself, and with 3-0 up against a Villarreal side not doing very good. Drops the Usain Bolt. Great goal in the end. Nkuku somehow sneaks that one in from a bouncing ball. 4-0 we're up just before the 63rd. Villarreal trying to get back into this match. They charge forward. Jimenez beats Tapsoba, and they get a goal. It's 4-1. Unfortunately, Diego Costa loses his clean sheet. Villarreal probably too far behind to really come back in this one. Nkuku, as a striker now, is adapting to Chelsea's new style of play. 5-1 up. Chelsea hungry for more goals. Mo Salah, man of the match so far. Finds Nkuku, slips through Barella, and the Italian man makes it 6-1. First opportunity at a UEFA Super Cup, and the Blues win emphatically. A whopping 6-1. Hopefully, This is the sign of a changing tide, a changing dynasty at Chelsea. We won the UEFA Super Cup. Unfortunately, we lost the Carabao, but we're starting off with the second match of the season against Liverpool. Mo Salah facing his former side. Here is the Liverpool squad. Nkunku at the bridge. Slips through Fernandes, who is an amazing goal-scoring midfielder for us. Makes it 1-0 just before the 9th. 1-0 up. Liverpool have other ideas. Valverde, the former Real Madrid winger / midfielder, makes it 1-1. Pretty decent signing Jurgen Klopp has picked up, and he's going to do some meditation, which is kind of cringe. 1-1. Chelsea looking to take the lead. And would you believe it? Never fear. Fernandes is here. He makes it 2-1 just before the 20th. Enzo running the show. Mo Salah back on the football. James comes up from fullback support. Nkunku to Fernandes. Bruno Guimaraes from his deep-lying playmaking position, playing in the depths of defensive midfield. Makes it 3-1. Second half now. Sterling drops back. Been a little bit quiet in Season 3. He wants to step up. And he does. Fires it near post. 4-1. Jota back to Valverde. Can't seem to stop him in this match as Liverpool release Valverde for his second goal. He picks up a brilliant brace just before the 54th. Liverpool not down and out just yet. Barella goes up the other end. Snuffs out Valverde's goal. 5-2 with still a lot of football to be played. 7 goals and 6. Valverde fires it into Jota. Unfortunately, Diogo Costa, instead of Diogo Jota, concedes. It's 5-3. And that's how the match ultimately ended. Unfortunately, 5-4 was the result. We still managed to pick up a narrow win. In the Champions League, we've been drawn in Group E. We have Juventus, Olympique Marseille, and Panathinaikos. So a pretty tough group going to Italy, France, and Greece. We sit in second after 7 games. We're going to play this one against Juventus. We're top of our group, while Juventus sit in second. A team we knocked out narrowly by a goal. Against Juventus, away in Turin, Nkunku starts off the scoring and has really stepped up to that former Romelu Lukaku role. We've been playing him off the wing. Maybe we should be playing him up top. Enzo, Chelsea, flood forward. Mo Salah, debut in the Champions League, sends through Nkunku, and we're 2-0 up against the old lady. Juventus trying to claw back into this fixture. Chiesa burns Marquinhos. Costa comes out and unfortunately concedes. 3 goals within 12 minutes is insane. Chelsea looking to increase their lead. Sterling off the left-hand side now. Looks to go all the way, and he does. Firing it very, very narrowly past Wojciech Szczesny, the former Arsenal goalkeeper. 3-1 up. Chelsea looking for number 4. Enzo somehow keeps his feet. He finds Nkunku, who slips through Salah. Sterling steps up and hammers it home with his left foot. The Englishman's got it, although the aging forward is now, 31? 32. He still has a little bit of football left in him. 4-1 up. Opportunity to top our group. Bouncing ball, couldn't get it clear. Marquinhos wins the header. Bruno Guimaraes and the boys go again. Still on the ball. Back to Barella. Finds Sterling, who claims his goal. 5-1 now. Unfortunately, a small minor lapse in concentration allowed Rafa to get some space on the wing. We intercepted though and go forward. We lose it again, unfortunately. Romero, the former Spurs man, trying to bring it out from the back. Draws and stretches our midfield. Juventus, on the stroke of half-time, Rafa back on the ball. Looks and finds Dusan Vlahovic, who sneaks on the inside and gets on the brilliant angle for his left foot. It's 5-2 as we go into half-time. Back out in this second half, Chelsea still got a lot of life left in them. Nkunku beats one, he beats two, he keeps on going and buries it with an inside foot hook. 6-2. Juventus aren't afraid to go forward in this match. They look to go again. Chiesa going centrally. Locatelli. Milik. Juventus get another one back. It's 6-3 in the end. What a scoreline. So many goals. Can we get one more? Or will Juventus? We win it back with Bruno Guimaraes. Enzo. Barella. Back to Nkunku. Finds Salah and his first Champions League goal. Mo Salah has adapted to this team brilliantly. 7-3 on his Champions League debut. And that's going to well and truly put us favourites at the top of our group. Back in the Premier League, after 8 games played, we sit a point behind Spurs in first. Man City third. Brentford surprisingly in fourth. Aston Villa in fifth. As we go and host Manchester United at Stamford Bridge. Interesting midfield composition. Parejo, obviously, and Shanoglu, our former player. As United go forward 14 minutes in, and unfortunately Rasmus starts off the scoring. Enzo to Sterling. Chelsea look to answer quickly after United's first goal. Sterling hammers it home. The former Manchester City forward loves scoring against Manchester. We increase our lead. 2-1 up. Barella puts his name on the score sheet, surging from midfield. The Italian international with a cool goal. 3-1 up. Costa trying to bring it out from the back. Griezmann fresh off the bench wins the header and sends through Barella, who gets the first shot off, but unfortunately they're playing their terrible Turkish goalkeeper who let it in. 4-1 up. Mo Salah, former Liverpool player, looks to go one-on-one, scores against Manchester United. Scored a lot always in the Northwest Derby, makes it 5-1 at the shed end. I wonder where Manchester United would be if they had a world-class goalkeeper. Where's your David De Gea's? Where's your Onanas? Why are you playing BN, dear? But Mo Salah curls it home. Chelsea's new number 11. What a goal. Smashing Manchester United here. A team we would always narrowly lose to. 1-2. 2-0. First big victory against them. Mo Salah makes it 6-1. A dominating performance. We have well and truly smashed Manchester United. And we've created a dynasty here at Chelsea with this squad. With the high-octane Gegenpress. Back in the Premier League, after 14 games played, we sit atop on 32 points. Spurs in second. Manchester City third. Arsenal fourth. Newcastle United in fifth. As we host Arsenal at the Bridge. Here's their team. Sterling looking to start off the scoring. He does, converting it past Ramsdale and a decent Arsenal defence. Odegaard goes forward, slips through Gabriel Jesus. Costa comes out, but unfortunately gets unsettled. It's 1-1 in this night fixture against the Gunners. Only time will tell who's going to win. Arsenal go forward again and convert, this time with Martin Odegaard making it 2-1 just before the 25th. The Norwegian smashes it past Costa. 2-1 down. Chelsea need to react quickly, and they do. Raheem Sterling goes forward. He's now in the box. Converts another past Ramsdale. It's 2-2 within 28 minutes. Chelsea trying to push from this counter-attack. A brilliantly lofted ball comes over the top to Mo Salah. He unselfishly goes all the way. Or selfishly, rather. Making it 3-2. What a goal. 3-2 up. Sterling looking for his hat-trick. He gets it just before the 63rd. And it looks like we could potentially mount another Premier League title race. 4-2. Great victory against Arsenal, who have a great defence. Back in the Champions League, we've topped our group, along with Marseille qualifying with us. Juventus don't. Back in the Cups, we've made the Carabao Cup final, this time around against Manchester City, after beating Liverpool and West Ham on the way. We're going to play this one, but unfortunately, Nkunku, after having an amazing season, he's picked up a 7 or so week injury, which is terrible. Thankfully, Griezmann is here, so we're going to deploy him for probably the majority of the season, unless we go far into the Champions League, but we'll see. Alright, let's get stuck into Man City. First Carabao Cup final. Bruno Guimaraes and the boys go forward. Sterling starts off the scoring against his former side. Just before the 50th minute. Sterling, unapologetically, celebrates against his former side. The cheeky man. 1-0 up. Mo Salah finds Fernandes lurking forward. Salah drops back. Couple nice 1-2 passes. Griezmann finds Barella and converts. Chelsea looking to claim another trophy here today. Our first Carabao Cup potentially. Great goal. 2-0 up. Looking for a third. Comfortable header to Barella. Fancy footwork from the Italian. He goes to the left-hand side of field. I don't know why it's so dark here. Cucurella goes forward, joining the attack. Sterling to Griezmann. Sneaks it. Somehow past Edison. And we're 3-0 up just before the 63rd. And brings out the crocodile celebration. What is this? 2018? 2019? Still got it in his locker. The cheeky man. And that's probably going to be it. Just need to hold that a little bit longer. Chelsea are a whopping 4 goals up. Man City go forward. They've got Hakimi at right back. He fires it straight at Erling Haaland and celebrates like a madman. Unfortunately for Manchester City, they lose another cup final against Chelsea. 4-1, winning my first Carabao. Under this new managerial regime, we are starting to rack up the silverware. Chelsea are back. 4-1. And now we can focus on the remaining of the Premier League season and this year's Champions League campaign. 4-1. Ultimately, a really good result against the Citizens. Back in the Champions League, in the round of 16, we got drawn against Sociedad. We managed to beat them 5-3 ultimately on aggregate, which allowed us to get to the quarters, who we beat Jurgen Klopp's Liverpool 4-1 on aggregate. And now we're in the semi-finals of the Champions League, this time against Barcelona. Let's get stuck into them. A team we beat in last year's Champions League. We've got an opportunity to knock them out in the semis. Nkunku, just before the 44th, away in Catalonia, starts off the scoring. At the Spotify Camp Nou, second half, Enzo Fernandez whips the ball in. Ferran Torres tries to get it clear. Nkunku recycles the football brilliantly. Tapsoba comes up. Cucurella, facing his former side. Bruno Guimaraes fires it past Ter Stegen, and we're 2-0 up against Barcelona, looking to cement another final. 2-0 up. Unfortunately, a little bit of a lapse in concentration as Rafinha gets one back in the 85th. Late in the second half, Mo Salah goes forward, looking to seal the victory for Chelsea, and he does. What a signing. The lad is worth 50 million, and he's scoring goals for free. Unfortunately, we do concede one in the 90th minute, which is a little bit weird, but we go and beat Barcelona 3-2 down in Spain after a really good leg. In the second leg, we managed to hold on to a 1-0 narrow victory at the bridge, ending the result 4-2, beating Barcelona. We've booked ourselves another spot in a cup final. After 38 games, we've won this year's Premier League, back-to-back. Man City in second, Spurs third, Liverpool fourth, surprisingly Manchester United in seventh. We lost the Community Shield, we won the Carabao Cup, and once again we've been drawn against Manchester City in the FA. And it looks likely, depending on how things go, we could be facing them in the Champions League as well. Griezmann, after Nkunku's injury, had a crazy season when it scored 35 goals in the end, breaking the Premier League goal scoring record, would you believe it, and picking up Player of the Season. Insane. But another cup final. We'll play this one. FA Cup against Manchester City, beating Liverpool in the semis. Let's go. Back in Wembley, Chelsea start off the scoring, this time late in the 61st. First half, incredibly boring. Both sides couldn't break down each other. Barella scores late. 1-0 up. Manchester City looking for their first. Rodrigo, the former Real Madrid forward, breaks away. He converts. It's 1-1 late in the 73rd. Both sides leaving this game really, really late. And it's an emphatic goal from Nkunku, who has now come back from his 7-week injury. And what a goal he has scored. Off the chest, bang, 2-1 up. Man City, fearful of losing another cup final, release Erling Haaland, and it's 2-2 just before the 82nd. Super close match, 5 minutes remaining. Nkunku 1-on-1, converts, and that's probably it. Game, set, match with 5 minutes remaining. Nkunku with the winner. And we managed to beat Manchester City again, this time around, by a measly 1 goal. I'm losing track of trophies. This is our 4th this season, technically. And we've managed to get another FA Cup. Finishing this one 3-2. And now we're back in another Champions League final, this time around against Manchester City. Hopefully, we can get vengeance against them and win our 2nd Champions League in a row. Away in Germany, away in Schalke, the boys with the first real opportunity in this match. Nkunku on the ball, hammers it home. This man is insane. The former Rasenball Leipzig forward starts off the scoring back in Germany, his old stomping ground. 1-0 up in the second half. Unfortunately, Sterling gets dropped and picks up a massive injury here. Very limited highlights in this match. Mudryk is going to come on for him, as we just need to hold on for 6 more minutes. Mudryk warming up. But that's it. It's just going to be the one Nkunku goal. Manchester City really shut up shop. And Chelsea win another Champions League away in Germany. This time in Schalke. Chelsea have gone and done it. Nearly won 6 trophies this season. Unfortunately, we lost the Community Shield. We won the Premier League, the Champions League, the Carabao Cup and the FA Cup. How many trophies are they going to stack on the bus? So, any other news events here? Here's the team. Nkunku 90 plus rated. Mo Salah has been a revelation since joining the team. Fernandes is 91 rated. Barella is 90. Nkunku 90. Sterling with a 12-month injury, breaking his shoulder. Marquinhos out for still 6 weeks as well. So we've even prevailed with a bunch of injuries. But here is the overall rating for the teams. Griezmann scored a whopping 51 goals, which is awesome. Mo Salah with 28, Sterling with 24, and Nkunku with 22. But here is the Chelsea team. And there are all the trophies we've acquired this season. We've gone and done the quadruple. We have well and truly fixed Chelsea. So here are the end of season results. Unfortunately, we couldn't get that Community Shield. But we have gone and won the quadruple with Chelsea, which is absolutely fantastic. The board's going to keep me. And this is a sneak preview of Season 4. So, should we go again? Try and win 3 back-to-back Champions League or Premier Leagues. Here are the stats. Here are the results. So, we've won 2 league titles, a whopping 3 domestic cups, 2 continentals. Our biggest win came in 2025 against Borussia Dortmund, where we won 7-2. Our biggest defeat, unfortunately, was against Juventus. And our biggest signing was 90 million. That must have been the Barella signing. After 176 games played, we won 122, drawing 29, losing only 26, which is a fantastic club record. Scoring a whopping 431 goals and conceding 233. Well, unfortunately on that note, it's time to end Season 3 here today. Let me know in the comments, should I do Season 4 and basically continue this Chelsea series and try and win, see how many trophies and seasons we can win, or we might move on to another career mode. Let me know in the comments. Like and subscribe and comment for the algorithm, all that good stuff. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Have a fantastic rest of your day and stay tuned for more career mode content on the channel. My name has been Simpzy. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much.